do you meet somebody for the first time? Unless you've known each other for long. An Airbnb, really? No. I don't think that is love. I don't think that is dating. The agenda there is not dating. The agenda is the exchange of something. There's something. It's pleasure. Something has to do with money. Something has to do with pleasure, and that is led to what happened.
Yeah, and it was very tragic because looking at like the scene, this time there were so many videos of the scene, and then I was like, hey, it was so bad. Ilikuwa inaonyesha the struggle. Hi, what's up, beautiful people? My name is Benis Merrill, and I want to welcome you to another episode of Stunty, where we get to devolve. We go deep into stories, issues revolving around us, and I'll be your host.
Yeah, what up, people? It's for me, for Bill Mola. How you doing? How you feeling? Happy New Year. It's a good year, a good time for us again to meet you here on Stan. Of course, we're going to talk about it, man. We are not afraid. We are fearless.
Umesema you call a spade a spade.
Yeah. Of course, no fear.
Wow. So how's your new year coming through, by the way?
My year is good. Praise the Lord. It's been a good year.
Loving it.
Yeah, I always say, if there's something I did not achieve last year, this year it will be like a continuation of where I left on last year. A cup of everything that I went through and everything I had planned to achieve last year, I did not get to accomplish everything. Of course. So this year I'll be carrying on. I'll be continuing from where I left on last year. So I'm so happy. So many good things coming up for this year.
And we also thank God for life, because man, tumeanza on a high note with people losing this thing tunaita life. It's very sad.
Yeah, of course.
And it's just sad, the circumstances zenye tunakuja ku lose this precious gift from God. So like recently nimekuwa naona hiyo story ya Starlet Wahu. I was like, really?
Yeah, of course. I know we've lost Starlet Wahu is one of them. And relating to my own experience, I lost a friend of mine, not really a friend, but just a neighbor who was graduating. He was supposed to graduate this December, Nairobi University. So just on his way home, I think somewhere along Nairobi Nakuru Highway, he was involved in an accident, and the guy just died on the spot. It was crazy. And every time when you reflect on these stories, you just thank God, and you're just grateful for life. The fact that I'm still alive. Yes, I could be broke, I could be going through a lot of things. Yes, but one precious thing that you cannot buy is life. And I have it with me, and I'm grateful to God for that.
You have a reason to say thank you to God each and every day.
Yes. So you talked about Wahu. Starlet Wahu. Yeah, that's another unfortunate story.
A very young girl.
Yeah, we just started off the year. And starting off a year like that, and then you hear stories of young people like that dying. And it's not just that one.
No, it's not just that one. A lot has been happening. Many of them have been dying. But now has ilikuwa different because of the circumstances. So okay, people have lost lives through accidents, mostly in the festive season, which at least tume overcome when you tuli overcome. But then it was a different case where alikutana na mtu online, the dating sites, and then wakalink, unajua. Unaongeanga alafu inafika time unasema si sasa nikuone nani. And then being an open-minded person, maybe akasema tu haina shida.
I don't know about this, but is it a good idea for you when you meet somebody for the first time? You have to be in such kind of environment whereby, like for an Airbnb, I think that is more than just there was much more than just dating there.
Yeah.
So I think the interest was something else.
Yeah, maybe kawa walikuwa na different interest because for the first time unakutana na mtu na anakupeleka kwa BNB.
Like, okay. Come on.
But you just said yes. Ukaenda. You know, so we really can't put the blame on anyone at this point.
That was definitely not love. So that was like, it was more of,
kila mtu alikuwa na goal yake.
It was more of business.
Lakini sasa ni biashara tu.
It was more of business because how do you meet somebody for the first time unless you people you've known each other for long? An Airbnb, really? No. I don't think that is love. I don't think that is dating. The agenda there is not dating. The agenda is the exchange of something. There's something, it's pleasure, something has to do with money, something has to do with pleasure, and that is led to what happened.
Yeah, and it was very tragic because looking at like the scene, this time there were so many videos of the scene, and then I was like, hey, it was so bad. Ilikuwa inaonyesha the struggle. Kulikuwa na real struggle in that place.
Exactly.
But then people looking at it again in another perspective, walienda kujibamba, yes, because there was drinks, there was weed, there was what do you call it, a test kit. Ni watu walijipima tu, walikuwa tu sawa. So the test kit was still there. Ikaonyesha both of them were negative, so biashara iendelee tu. So they did what they did. But then I don't know what transpired in between. But the main issue ilikuwa do, unaona.
Okay.
Inafika point huyu jamaa alikuwa anataka do from every other victim because Starlet is not only one. There are other victims of this guy anaitwa John Matara.
Okay.
Yeah, na he's been dealing with them. Ukiona the scars these people have. I'm like, hey, I'd never really meet someone like tujuane tu online, tubaki tu online. Trust me, there's no day I'm meeting you like one on one, hata as friends. I
think it's a unique story.
Yeah.
That is something that happened, vice versa to what I could expect. You know, I never expect a man to ask money from a woman or demand, you know, or maybe it sounds more of like a manipulation. This lady was manipulated by this guy, and for a guy to be that confident, I don't know. It's crazy.
I don't know. It's truth for truth. Unaona, mostly inakuanga mademu wanawekea mchele.
Yeah. Most of the times, men fall for the trap.
Yeah.
But in this case, it's the guy was arrested.
I think he was arrested, but alikuwa ameenda hosi with a knife. Alikuwa amedungwa. I don't know whether ni yeye alijidunga, but mimi niliona alichorea sana because alienda na hiyo wound ya knife. So he's hospitalized, but then he had a case already with the girl. So obviously kama ni mimi nilikuwa nimepiga hiyo mpango ningesema
wait, he had a case with the girl.
Yeah, he had a case like after the incident alitoka kwa the BNB.
Okay.
Alafu the other person akapata Starlet ameuliwa pale ndani, but akitoka alitoka na blood stains.
Okay.
So you know definitely mimi hata kama caretaker I'll be like, kwani what transpired huko?
Okay,
yeah. So yeye pia akaenda hosi. He was in the hospital the last time I checked.
Okay, that was a smart move.
Very smart.
Yeah. But you cannot fool people. At the end of the day, people are not fools. You know, like people wanasamanga mkono wa serikali ni mrefu.
Yeah, ni mrefu.
We'll still catch up with you, man.
Yeah, but it's so sad vile mademu wengi wamekam na hizo stories. Because unajua definitely me as a police na za reason tu zile za this guy alijidunga but then anataka kuniambia aliua this girl akijidefend. So unajua cases ka hiyo
I mean like could probably win the case, something like that.
And anaweza win the case looking at it in that perspective. Akijitetea hivyo atasema it was in my defense, anaweza win the case. But it also depends because hatuwezi jua whether the girl alimstab pia wakiwa na hiyo fight.
But it's more of a investigative unit in Kenya. They will determine that, and of course the law
justice should be served,
and the courts, you know, will get to know that. But for normal Kenyans like us, we cannot determine and get to know and make judgment and say, hey, this person is guilty, because we're living in a democratic country whereby we know very well that you are innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah, exactly.
So the only thing we can learn, because we're just a society,
we are big
we
society.
we can just learn from that incident, and advice from that point of view is what young people should learn from that, because young people are the ones that do that.
Yeah, we are the most trapped people in life.
I mean, how many times do you meet somebody for the first time and you just wanna, you want
to engage,
you want to
on a different level,
you want to be intimate with them. It is so unfortunate. It's crazy. And for me, I can't remember. But I could say yes. A lot of people do that. Only that for the testing part, but people don't get tested. Yeah, people don't get tested.
True. So that was a smart move.
That was a smart move. I could say so. Yeah, getting tested before you get into action. That was a smart move.
Yeah.
But again, it's more of it's not just physical. It's not just kujibamba. Because at the end of the day, you need to realize that there's a verse in the Bible that says the wages of sin is death.
Then you are dying, all of us, man.
No. I'm just saying. I'm just saying there are some. If you engage in sin frequently and deliberately, there are results to that. And you're gonna, the sin will catch up with you. Your past will always catch up with you. And this is a problem with so many young people. When you do something, you feel like you get away with something bad at first. You feel like you're invisible. You have sex with a lot of people. You think that you are invisible to HIV and AIDS and other STIs, and you feel like you're invisible. You feel like this one cannot. You feel like you're invisible to all those diseases and all those circumstances, and that's why you go wrong. So there's a lot to learn from that story.
Yeah.
There's a lot to learn.
There's definitely a lot to learn from that story. Yeah. So first of all, kukutana online na watu, and then you just end up going do other things. That's your personal choice, but precaution, man, precaution. It was also a smart move kujipima, but walipima to HIV. I'm not so sure about STIs.
But anyway, all those others, they don't matter.
HIV na matter.
HIV ndio inaogopewa sana.
Trust me, mimi hata the STIs and UTIs, that is still something to be afraid of. Because the amount of discomfort inakuja nayo, even though it's for a short period of time ikikuwa treated, but it exposes you to more danger, So I still naona tu ni the same, it's either tupime zote ama tuache.
I think talking also about the fact that this case is very rare in Kenya to have serial killers, serial killings. Are very rare in Kenya.
Yeah.
Those kind of stories, they happen only in the US, and that's why in the US it's not. Before you get to meet someone in such a place like an Airbnb, you have to be very careful. You have to know them.
Yeah.
But here in Kenya, it's like people ni kama washazoeana, you just want to meet up, you just want to hook up. I don't know, you ever hooked up with someone?
But Kenyans are lovely.
Have you ever met just someone and then hooked up with them?
Not that I can recall of, but it's always someone that I've known for a given period of time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I can say I don't know, but I remember back in the days when I was really, really wild.
Back in the days.
Yeah. Sometime back, I
you were wild.
All these things happen. Yeah, you meet somebody, you like them, they like you. There's no waste time. But that was the days when I wasn't like grown up. Yeah, like you're not a grown up. You're not wise enough.
Yeah, but people learn. Yeah. It takes time.
There's an advantage that comes with you growing up and maturing up, and some things you cannot expect from two mature people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, so that's been it. We are getting to learn a lot each and every day that we get to live in this world. So as long as you're alive, you say thank you to God for an amazing day. You live one day at a time. You take everything one step at a time. So from each and everything that happens, we get to learn and we get to make different choices in life. I've been your host. My name is Benis Mary.
Yo, what up, people? What up, young people out there? This is for them all, and of course, from this story, you get to learn a lot. You need to take care of yourself. You need to be on a watch out on the surrounding. You need to it's not just physical. Sex is not just physical. It's more of spiritual thing and very emotional,
Yeah.
So you need to take care of yourself and watch out on people that you're meeting.
Yeah. In the meantime, don't forget to follow us on our social media handles everywhere at Stan Media.